Hey guys, my name is SamXr, and this is my review slash walkthrough of my custom unit, uh, Galactic Republic faction in tabs. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. If you want to get this faction on tabs, just search up Galactic Republic, and it should be under. It should say it was made by SamXr. So let's get into it. Okay, first up we just have a normal clone trooper, and if you guys want to see my separatist faction, we're gonna put it up against some droids. If you want to see this, I'll put a link at the top corner, top right corner, or top left. I forgot which side it is, but they're pretty even. I mean, yeah, they're pretty evenly matched. So if you're gonna have them fighting off each other, usually the clone troopers win if they're like the same amount, but they're pretty evenly matched because they have they're cheaper but have a lower health and attack rate, but these guys are more expensive and have a higher attack rate and damage. So, if you guys want to spread these guys out more and have more of them on the battlefield to overwhelm the other opponent, you would use these guys. But if you want to have like a quick squad to take out the enemy units, then you would use these guys. So let's get on to my next unit. Okay, so we have the ARC Trooper now, and they're kind of just like an advanced version of the Clone Trooper. They cost 1700, which is way more than the Clone Trooper, which is only 360. And well, they're way better. They have an enrage ability, and they have a way better gun that does a lot more damage and has a higher attack rate. So if you see this guy, and then you can also dodge, but it kind of doesn't help them because they get knocked back a little bit. So usually you'd put these guys alongside others, and as you can see, it was way overpriced. But if you put them alongside other clone troopers, they would be able to take the stuff out. They're a really good leader, and all in all, they're a pretty good unit. Okay, next we have the clone trooper officer, which is kind of the same as a little bit more expensive than the clone trooper, 2 times more expensive. And if you just go over here, as you can see, they have like a blocking mechanism, which helps if you put them in front of other troops, they'll be able to defend your army. And they're just a good support unit to put in front of the rest of your team. Next we have the jet trooper, which is he looks a little wobbly today. And if you look here, if we put him next to other units, he does pretty well. He's really mobile, so he can. Well, we weren't able to see it because it was that good, but he's able to dodge a lot better than the just normal clone troopers, and melee units wouldn't be able to get them. So, like if you put a commando droid, if he runs out of bullets, you won't be able to attack him, but he got him first. So our next unit is the commando clone, which I think I made him look pretty cool. And he kind of is just a buffer version of the normal clone trooper, more of like a clone trooper officer, I would say. And if we put him against the same number of B1 battle droids, we'll put it here. He's pretty fast. You wouldn't put these guys in the front. These guys are more of like the commando droid. They're more of taking out smaller groups really fast, and so we put like a lot of small groups here. They're good at running in and then taking them out really fast. And they're a little bit more beefy than normal troops. So they can really just take everyone out as long as they're not too ganged up on. Okay, next we have the Clone X-Wing. So I just wanted them to have the Galactic Republic to have their own flying vehicle. If we put them against the droid, there were 2, and you kind of just have to use their imagination. I gave them the bat ability, so they have that dogfight ability, and this guy just wrecked all of them instantly with his torpedo and his gun. But we can watch that again. You see, they'll use their kind of long range ability, and then that guy was destroyed. And then it's really cool because they'll actually like dogfight, and then he'll send out his missiles. And it's really good to kind of bombard your other opponent if they have really close groups. Okay, next we have a Wookiee, which was in the third movie. And if we go out to show him, he has like a short range, like low power explosive arrow. And if we put the same amount here, he's able to fire off, and then he can take out small groups. He has a little bit reload time, but he's pretty good if you have really big groups together. And since they're not as good against higher health enemies because their bomb isn't that strong, but if you put them against droids, because they have such low health, they'll be able to take them out pretty easily. Okay, next we have Chewbacca, which kind of looks the same. He's a little bit bigger compared to the other Wookiees. Like if you see here, yeah, he's a lot bigger and beefier than the other Wookiees. But they're pretty much the same, except Chewbacca is equipped with a way better crossbow. And I'll just let you guys see for yourselves. I may have to make him a little weaker, because that's kind of insane. He does have an rage ability, so let's just put a lot, and so I can show you guys his enrage ability. And he's only worth, oh, oh my god. I think that's a little overpowered, and because he's only worth 1200, but you know, it's kind of just funny to see him just launching off rockets out from his crossbow. Alright, next we have a little bit more peaceful guy. We have R2-D2, and you kind of have to use your imagination on this little guy, but you know, it kind of has like that dome shape, and he's only 650, so he's not that good. I mean, if you put R2-D2 to battle, what happened to my mouth? If you put R2-D2 to battle, he probably wouldn't be that good. So, you see here, he has a little deflect because he's made of metal. But that was a little too much for him. Let's just put one. And if you can get up close, and then he'll send out like an electrical beam, like a zap, like in the movies. And he'll be able to take out a few units. I really wouldn't recommend him. I just made him kind of as a joke. Okay, next we're moving on to the Jedis. So first we have a Jedi youngling, and he has like a metal kind of pole to like a practice lightsaber, and he's pretty weak. I mean, he can deflect a few stuff. He actually beat that guy. I'm kind of surprised. But I mean, as soon as you put more than one, he's probably gonna have a lot harder time. Yeah. So you know, it's kind of a cute unit. You know, just have a few Jedi younglings just running around away from Anakin. Okay. Next we have a Jedi Padawan, and I think this guy needs to have a little bit more training. He's not holding his lightsaber properly, but he's a little bit more expensive. He does a little bit more damage and is a little bit more skilled than a normal Jedi youngling. And if we put him against his amounts like this, he's able to deflect more, and he's still not able to come that close. He does have an enrage ability, but you know, he's still pretty weak. Oh. So yeah, he's not that good. So this is just a generic Jedi. He's just, you know, normal. So if you put him against like some B1 battle droids, that's about a good amount. He's able to deflect more, and he has, oh man, we didn't get to see that. But here, let me show you guys again. I gave him the Banshee ability, which makes him look like he has actual force powers, which is really cool. He's not that good. If you put a few against the other ones, he'll be able to protect a clone battalion. But compared to the next few Jedi's I'm gonna show you guys, he's not that good. Okay, next we're moving on to the big guys. The big, I don't know, the big trios. Well, not trios. There's more than 3, but the big Jedi's. And right now we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. And if you saw my previous tabs video, you know where I used him. But he has a kind of a charge, so he's really good with other units, but if you put him by himself, he's worth 2700, so about this much. And he can deflect a lot, but you know, he'll still get overwhelmed, and then he has that ability. So, you know, he's not that good by himself, just against a large group. But if he gets close enough, I hope he'll be able to use it. But he does that, and then he should have it. I'm guessing he's not choosing not to use it. Oh well. Actually, never mind, I forgot, I took that part out. But as you can see, he's a lot better when he can get really close up and start pushing them around, because he can like choose to attack each one at his own pace. And as you see, he's gonna win. I hope. I don't want to be wrong. Stop pushing him. Okay, let's just declare that a win. The droid would probably be destroyed by now. Alright, now we have Anakin. And I think I did pretty good on this model. I really like him. So he kind of is more of like the generic Jedi. He has the same Force ability, but he also has the Enrage ability, which causes him to destroy a bunch of groups once he gets hit a lot. He'll start using his Force ability a lot more, and they'll just start like just getting destroyed out of nowhere. He still lost though. Again, these Jedi, they can't really hit these guys from long range, so they're more equipped with other people with them to take on some of the fire so they can get up close. Okay, next we have Anakin's original Padawan, Ahsoka. So she's more of like a, she can take out small groups, and she's not that expensive compared to the other ones, but she'll jump in really quick, and then she'll just start attacking. If you put him next to Anakin, she can do pretty well, and she has that ability that's really cool. And then she doesn't have any Force abilities, because in the movie she wasn't the best at Force abilities at the time, and I can't believe she still lost, but she's still pretty good if you put her up with other units. Next we have Mace Windu. So he's like a duelist. He's like one of the better Jedi at like sword fighting. So we'll put him up against, let's see, we'll put him against General Grievous. And as you see, he just destroyed him. I don't even know how he could do that so fast. Let's watch that again. Oh, okay. So it's like a 50-50 chance, but he's just really good. He's kind of slow though. He's not the fastest Jedi, but he has really high damage. And if he hits, what's wrong? Can you not? Oh, there you go. Okay. So he's a way better fighter than the rest of them if you put him against. I mean, you'll have a funnier fight if you put these guys. But these guys are more of like a deflector, and they're not able to get in such as good hits as Mace Windu. But you know, they're all pretty good. They're all kind of even in what they can do best. And Mace Windu is a lot cheaper. He's cheaper than the other Jedi. So let's go to our final one. Alright, our final Jedi that we have is Yoda. It's kind of hilarious what I did. I just used the cat model, the cat head model for his head. And I think it's pretty funny and pretty cool. But he's like a really fast Jedi. And he's able to do kind of like a quick take out everyone in a line kind of thing. He's able to move really fast. And if you saw, he's deflecting some of the bullets back to them. And he can deflect a lot more. But, you know, he's still not, as all the Jedi, they're not the best at deflecting in this game. But if you put them more close up, he's really fast, and he's able to get really close really fast. And he also has that ability, which I totally forgot. If he's able to get in really close, he's able just to destroy everyone in nearby, because he's the master. So that's about it, everybody. If you like this video, press that like button. And if you really like this video and you want to see more, press that subscribe button. And comment down below if I should make another one of these walkthrough slash review of my Taps faction videos. And that's about it. If you want to get this faction, just go to tabs, custom units in the stuff, and just search up Galactic Republic, and this one should be under SamXr. That's about it. So, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.